Hey everybody, clearing. Okay, so this is a bit of a different reading. I'm just being guided to address my viewer. So whether you're masculine or feminine, just trust that what we're coming through here is going to be divine guidance for how to navigate your journey at this time, and just what you can keep your finger on the pulse of, energetically or otherwise, regarding your love connection and your life at this time. So thank you, Divine Creator, for using me as a channel of only the highest, most beneficial information coming through for my viewer. What can we see? All things divine love journey. What is it that we can look at, point our compasses towards? What is the true north direction here? This can be action steps based on what we're getting here, bringing it through. I'm seeing things about legal decisions, final decisions, life purpose, emerging, these kinds of things. As I shuffle, the cards are coming through in that way. So let's have a look. So for my viewer, what can we look at regarding the connections? Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. So this is happy, healthy home. This is meeting your own needs, being in comfort. That means emotionally, mentally, physically. What can you do, viewer, to move yourself into ease and comfort in your being, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically? And the emotion, peace. Yes, I'm a being of love and I release all negative energy. So come into peace. Evoke the peace, anchor the peace. Create the peace, facilitate peace. If that means letting go of people, places, and things, thoughts, belief structures, do it. Bring in peace. Self-soothe in the righteous way. That does not mean spiritual bypassing. That does not mean pretending. That does not mean going through the motions and numbing. That means really get to know yourself, get to know what you need to do to bring that into your everything. You are a master in the making. This is how you anchor that mastery, is you anchor your peace, you anchor your balance. Instruction. Yes, celebrating the past. Acknowledging your healing. This is the inner child healing. This is a soulmate kind of connection. This is, whether you are where you thought you would be or how you thought you would be, this is you celebrating you and being at peace about that. What can we see for my viewer regarding their person? Oh yeah, King of Pentacles. This is the Queen of Pentacles and this is the King of Pentacles. It's in the yin yang, one's in the upright. So let your person contemplate themselves and their connection to source right now and evoke this peace in them and freedom. All right, so right now we've got peace and the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, freedom and the King of Pentacles in the inverse. So let go of focusing on your person, how you need to show up for them, how you can make them happy, how you can make decisions based on what will work for them or not. Really just establish the peace first person. Further instruction, yeah, let time tell. Only time will tell. So in time, all things will come to light. The things that your person is anchoring, the peace, the freedom, the energy your person is working on over there will be revealed to you when it's time. It's like an energetic need to know basis. Right now, you need to know where you stand in your energy. Right now, they need to know where they stand in their energy. And so just let that be what is happening and don't need to know right now. Focus on self, focus on balance, focus on peace. Drop storylines, drop scenarios and actions that don't bring you peace and just come back to peace 1,000 times a day. What can we see for my viewer and the heart space for their connection? The Knight of Wands and Patience, both in the inverse as well. So again, everybody just dropping into their own sense of peace right now. Patience says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. And Knight of Wands, that's the hot and cold, fickle, sort of weak energy that's not stabilized yet. So that stability is going to happen when everybody anchors their own peace, so that we're not looking for it in the other person. That means there's a very nuanced, fine-tooth comb kind of energy happening in the collective right now, where we're really not micromanaging our thoughts and reactions to the person, but more so in our own. You know, when we're manifesting our reality, if we see a wobble in who is coming towards us or not, that does reflect how balanced or not we are within. And so when we're being asked to balance out our own internal peace, that will create peace in our relationships. Instruction, High Priestess, be still and know. Anchor your truth. Sit in your truth. Be in your knowing. Find your peace, and then you will know what will be a match for you or not in that way. And then you'll know if your person is aligned with that or not, or if the person you think is your person is aligned with that or not. But really know thyself. What can we see on the Heart of Hearts for my viewer regarding their person? Abundance and the Wheel of Fortune, also in the inverse. So many of these, the only cards that are in the upright so far, literally, are the High Priestess, the Queen of Pentacles, and that card of Peace. Everything else that starts to get into how you and your peace, or aside from you and your peace, viewer, it's all this stuff regarding your person. It's all in the inverse, which clearly shows me you're meant to be focusing on your peace and let God take care of the details and everything else, and your abundance. The Wheel of Fortune is this huge abundance set to come to you. And we get the abundance card that says, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Let your person come into generating their abundance in divine timing. You two will be brought together when it's appropriate, when that peace is anchored and unshakable for going forward. There is an establishment period right now, viewer, where your person is receiving divine instruction for how to anchor their peace, their abundance, and you are too. So there are things that all of us are being guided to affirm, recognize, release, balance out, live in the energy of. And advice, this new beginning is promised. The divine is saying it is on the way. Your abundance, divine timing, this new beginning in the physical, but it's all in the inverse. Be still and know. And don't worry, let go of negativity. What can we see for manifestations? Ace of Pentacles, exactly, and forgiveness. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles again. This is the new beginning set to come in. It does look like forgiveness has to do with everybody coming into their own peace. So just like happiness is an inside job, forgiveness is an inside job. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Now this is a major message coming in personal reads lately, the last 2 days, and it is all about letting go of the experiences, the memories that are in contradiction to the existence of love. So anytime, the way it's come through is anytime you've suffered something that has caused your heart to wilt, anytime you've been disheartened and something gets in there and threatens to say love doesn't exist, it's not real, it's all in your head, and you've believed it and your heart sinks. All of those things are being asked to be released. We're meant to, through our free will, ask for the divine to remove those from our lives. That is one of the levels of ascension that we're getting to on this journey, and collectively we can take a stand against the illusion that love doesn't exist by saying, okay, these experiences have happened, but that in no shape or form is the be-all end-all. Love does exist, and those things need to be released and forgiven so that we can see with divine vision the love that is available. We've all been conditioned and imprinted by these heartbreaking things. No more. That is the level of freedom, peace, we need to have through forgiveness. Forgiveness is finished business. It means that what happens in the past is left in the past, and we are not clouded. The truth of the love is not obscured by those histories. Keeping no record of wrongs. That was in the verse that I posted yesterday. And the instruction going forward, letting go of all that superficial stuff. It does not hold power over you. They are just little sticks. All those memories, all those past experiences, they are no more. They're not happening now unless you bring them into the present. But they are just these little sticks. You can toss them away. You can break them over your knee. They don't have power over you. And they are preventing these new beginnings from coming in and being trusted. We're all grappling with seeing how deeply the delusion that love doesn't exist runs in our makeup, in our memory, in our cellular memory. We're being asked to purge all of this out of our cellular DNA to that level. What can we see for the actions we're meant to take? Seven of Pentacles, investing in our self-esteem. So this is a tandem teamwork. We're meant to connect with the spiritual value. This says, I possess the gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So it's not about our physical attractiveness. It's not about our material realm success. This is about our soul value. Go deeper. Go deeper into your peace. Your peace is a soul level thing. It's not a superficial surface level thing. It's not about the details. It's not about the tit for tat. It is about your soul. Come back to bedrock, to the core of love. Reclaim that foundation inside of you. That is not something you're going to get through another person. But when two people who have come back into that align, now we have true love. So it is the gifts of the soul. It is your eternal aspect that you're being asked to re-establish a firm foundation and connection with. What is the energy? This is the Knight of Wands for the second time. That's the weak energy being removed. So again, we're getting that message that the solution for stability and love comes from balancing out you, investing in you, in the depths of you, in the affirmation of you, the truth of your soul, of love, of that eternal aspect. What is the biggest challenge for my viewer? Six of Cups and acceptance. Being good on your own. Letting go of a timeline or a proof or a reunion. This is the reunion. So accepting that you don't know when that divine timing will fall into place, but that you are willing to be in this journey and aligning with your soul and persevering and keeping your spiritual eyes open and alert to the things that you can navigate any given moment every day. This says acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things I cannot change. And that is the divine timing. You can't change that, but you can align with it. You can align with your truth, with your peace, and that speeds it up. That brings you into the readiness to receive what it is you say you are wanting. And so you have to let go of the attachment to it being a certain way, in a certain package, at a certain time. And the more you surrender into the trust that it is coming and it is good indeed, that will bring it in. This is the be still and know card again. This is don't worry about the details. Just know you deserve love, that it's on the way, and seek to be an embodiment of that balance that you know love is. I think we innately can feel what love would feel like if we could ever achieve it. Take that cue, take that resonance of what that would feel like, truly that deep peace that passes all comprehension, description, all of that. Feel what that would feel like in your heart right now. Anchor that in, breathe that in now. Be still and know. It's not some future destination. That's an inside job. That's a choice. What is the solution to letting go of control issues? The Four of Cups and failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. You can't say or do the wrong thing with the right person. And we get a second chance. Everything comes back around. This is an opportunity coming back around. It's just learning. It's not a be-all, end-all failure. If you are aligning with somebody that is truly in unconditional love, there's a very good likelihood that the two of you will grow to become closer and closer here. Do not look at anything as a failure, because if things didn't play out and come together in a union and it doesn't end up happening, it wasn't a failure. It was a beautiful lesson that you needed to anchor before you could go to something else. What is the instruction? The world. This is the New Year's, the end of the year, the culmination of this year's lessons and learning. I'm just hearing, come into the alignment so you can put your best foot forward going across into 2025. If you set an intention, set the intention to anchor peace and really get into the awareness of what that truly would mean for your life. What is the direction in the near future for my viewer? Oh, the Four of what? There are two Four of Cups in this deck, everybody. I've never seen that. So this is a double affirmation that it's going to be coming right back around. I mean, even just the omen that is, that a card that means another chance coming right back around, and we get another card reiterating the same thing, like out of nowhere, a second card that's the same card just appeared. I've never seen that. I've been using this deck for a couple of years. I've never seen that. Hello, everybody. That's blowing my mind. I've had, like, once in a while a card will pop out of thin air or appear behind another one. I've never had a duplicate card this relevant manifest like that. So yeah, just when you think it's gone, here it is, and here it is again, squared. Like, if a miracle needs to happen, that's what will happen. If it's meant to come back around, it will come back around again and again. Whoa. And guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist my soul's growth. Now, I'm very much thinking that this is an inside job and that it has to do with that peace that we're anchoring and forgiveness. So you haven't screwed it up. You have not ruined your chances at this love, viewer. So also forgive yourself. You know, forgive all that imprinting that would wilt your heart, and forgive the things that you feel you've done in moments of weakness. This is about you coming into the stability and strength within you, and then magnetizing that experience from your reality. But it is an inside job, and once you align with that peace inside, then the coast is clear. It's safe for the divine to bring the love that you deserve into your life, because you will be entrusted. When you are accountable with a little, you are given more. And this stability, as you anchor that into yourself, you will be given it abundantly. And okay, abandonment wound and progress. We're getting close to expressing ourselves in our higher potential here. And so, yeah, we do have to kind of go through this fear of rejection, abandonment wound, rock bottom, 0 point, in order to see how free we are to affect our own reality with our own peace, our own freedom. So lean into higher guidance for how to bring that into your own life. The answer lays in your hands, in your free will, in your choice. What will you choose? Okay, many blessings. Bye for now.